Do you ever wonder why the cost of beef is so expensive? Well, this is Abigail the cow, and she's never going to get turned to beef because she's a pet cow that's lived here at the Rylee Ranch for quite a few years. And right here, this is a hay bale, and Abigail the cow can eat one of them every month in the spring and summer. And one bale of hay costs about $180. And Abigail the cow, well, she eats 2 to 3% of her body weight every day. And Abigail, well, I gotta tell you, she is a very big girl, isn't she, Abigail? Look at the size of her. Now, on top of needing all this hay every day, Abigail actually gets fed about 3 bins of produce every morning and 3 bins of produce every night to give her some treat and lower the cost of hay. Abigail, here's some nice fresh food for you. And don't even get me started how much hay Abigail eats. Abigail, I'm trying to make a video. How much hay Abigail eats in the winter. The price goes way up because she never stops eating. Now, let's compare that to the horse. Well, the horse eats a heck of a lot less than this guy. And Philippe, well, the main goal this year is training Philippe. Philippe, I know you want love, but you're not quite ready yet. But come on, let's spend a little time together. This year, Philippe's gonna get fully trained. And then you gotta factor in all the other animals here at the Rylee Ranch. Well, there's the llama, which he's not too bad. But then we have the alpaca, which doesn't eat much too. But you start adding all these animals together. And then you add an army of ducks, which I gotta tell you, they never stop eating. Of course, there's an army of pigeons, which never stop eating either. And you want to talk about really expensive animals to feed? 2 macaws. They need super expensive food, super expensive everything. They break everything. There's another broken branch. They make a mess, and they're really loud. And you got millions of fish here at the Rylee Ranch. Well, not millions, but there's a few fish. And if you want cheap farm animals, I certainly wouldn't buy goats. You guys, can you get off the feed? Yeah, they cost a few dollars. Never stop eating. And of course, a growing baby ostrich. Well, Buzz eats a lot of food. I got some fruits and veggies for you, bud. And just remember, when you get a little ostrich, goats don't come in here. Those little ostriches turn into big, giant 300-pound ostriches, and then you get 3 of them, and they eat a lot of food. Bananas, fruits, veggies, grapes. You guys, you never stop eating. And we got 1 of 5 cats here at the Rylee Ranch, and they eat a little bit of food, but not as much compared to the big animals, right? And then we got the 4 potbelly pigs, which, funny enough, they would just keep eating and eating and eating, but we control their weight. We control how much they eat, so they're actually not that much to keep. And look how cute they are. They'll eat scraps. They'll eat good things. Hopefully that's all they eat. The turkeys, well, they're like scavengers. They bother you more than they eat, but they pretty much eat everything. Grass. Oh my gosh, I thought Ralph was coming to attack me, which does happen. And of course, we got the baby dinosaurs of the Rylee Ranch. That's the little emus. Well, 6 little emus who keep growing. They eat a lot of food. And those little emus, you know what happens? And those little emus turn to big emus, and then they multiply and cost you more and more money, but they sure are great. As someone who loves dinosaurs here at the Rylee Ranch, it's basically the closest thing you can get. Merida's eating is also controlled. She doesn't eat that much because she's an old lady, and we don't want her to get too big. Merida, I'm making a video. And then you add in a Bernese Mountain Dog, Raya, Tarzan the Standard Poodle, there's Bentley, who else is there? Oh yeah, there's Penny, Bambi, and Oswald and Pongo.